क्षरं प्रधानममृताक्षरं हरः क्षरात्मानामीशते देव एकः तस्याभिध्यानाद् योजनात् तत्त्वभावात् भूयश्चान्ते विश्वमाया निवृत्तिः Say the 10th mantra. Ishvara is presented as the ruler of Jiva and Jagat through the law of karma. And by meditating or by inquiry into the nature of that Ishvara, tasya avidyanat. And avidyanat conveys the idea of dana yoga, shravana, manana, nididhyasana. Even though generally avidyanat means meditation or nididhyasana, but here it refers to all three of them. So even if we retain the meaning of avidyanat as nididhyasana, we have to supply shravana, manana, purvaka, nididhyasana. Means with the help of nididhyasanam, which is preceded by shravana and manana. Why we have to do this shravana, manana, purvaka preceded by shravana and manana? Because nididhyasanam is not possible without doing shravana and mananam properly and sufficiently. Many people have got the craze for meditation, nididhyasana. They don't like to sit in the class. Even in the class, they sit like nididhyasana only. So, which is Swamiji used to say, when you listen, you keep your eyes open. So, some people, they listen with closed eyes. So, the speaker doesn't understand whether he understands or is sleeping or what. So, generally, it is a good practice to listen to the teacher with open eyes. Anyway, but nididhyasanam is effective when shravana, mananam are done properly. Why? Because nididhyasanam is the sadhana of assimilation. And assimilation can happen when you have eaten something. Digestion can happen when? After you have taken food. You whole day you are fasting and say, now I am digesting. What digesting? Nothing is there to digest. So Shravana Manana provides you the material which is to be digested. Therefore, Avidyanat means Shravana Manana Nididhyasana or Shravana Manana Purvaka Nididhyasana. What will happen? Yojanat. Yojanat literally means uniting with the Lord. It's a figurative expression. Uniting with the Lord means discovery of oneness. By Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasanam, you have discovered oneness. Especially by Shravana and Manana. By Shravanam, your ignorance about the vision of the Shruti, the oneness between me and Ishvara, that is the vision of Shruti, the ignorance about that fact is removed. Shravanena Ekya Ajnana Nivritti. And by Mananam, you get conviction. Otherwise, even though you have understood that Shruti wants to say that you and Ishvara are one. You understood that. Shruti wants to say that. Then your Shravanam is completed. Actually, Shravanam is the sadhana of arriving at the Tatparya of Shruti. What Shruti wants to convey about me, understanding that is called sadhana of Shravanam. Shrutehe Tatparya Nirnayanukula Manasa Vyaparaha. That is called Shravanam. So the activities, mental activity under the guidance of the teacher and scripture to arrive at the Tatparyam, the commitment of Shruti. What Shruti is committed to convey. Understanding that is called the sadhana of Shravanam. And after that, you may have some doubts. Shruti says that I am one with Ishvara, but how is it possible? There is so much contradiction with experience, contradiction with so many other philosophers' views. And those doubts you resolve by manana. And once you have got conviction that now it is not Shruti's vision that I am one with Ishvara, it is my conviction. There is a lot of difference. Shruti says I am one with Brahman. I know for sure I am one with Brahman. There is a difference. It is something like somebody you ask, what type of train goes? And that person says, some people say it goes at 2:30. Will you rely upon that? You will not rely. Why? Because he is not sure. So doubtful knowledge is as good as no knowledge in terms of effectiveness. It is, of course, some progress is there, but in terms of effectiveness, this doubtful knowledge is not so useful. Therefore, your doubtful knowledge should be converted into doubt-free knowledge, which is called conviction. So, I am convinced that I am one with Ishvara. I am Satyam Dhanam Anantam Brahma. Even my Guru changes party. Suppose my Guru had taught me Advaita and he changes to the Dvaita. Still I will not be shaken. That is called conviction. The whole world tells me that the Advaita is wrong, I will not be shaken. That conviction. When that conviction comes, then only Nididhyasanam is useful. Because Nididhyasanam is meant for digesting the conviction, removing the habitual error with regard to what you are convinced of. Habitual error means what? Generally, I give this example that there is a switchboard on the right side of your room and it has been there for 10 years. For some reason, you change it to left side. But even though you yourself have changed it, but when you enter, where will your hand go? Right side. Will it happen or not?
Yes.
Some people have changed their house also. And so for few days their car, unknowingly it will go to the old house. Then say, oh, I have changed the house. Happens. Means person does not have ignorance of the fact he has changed the house. Changing the house is a lot of, it involves a lot of struggle. One of in US they had some stress factors. I think second or third was this changing the house. So it involves a lot of stress, lot of struggle. So person knows that he has changed the house. Ignorance is not there. Doubt also is not there. But habitual error is there. Therefore, what will happen? For a few days, he may go to the old house, or at least in the direction of old house, and afterwards he remembers, oh, I have changed the house. So this is called habitual error. And with regard to our identity, we have got habitual error. What? I am Karta, I am Bhokta, I am limited, I am Sukhi, I am Dukhi, I am going to die. So I am father, I am mother. My happiness is dependent on so many factors. All those ideas were there before knowledge came. And now knowledge has come, but some of the knowledge, some of the old informations are still hanging around in the form of impressions. And that is called Viparita Bhavana. Viparita Bhavana means opposite impressions. The impressions opposite to the right understanding. That is called Viparita Bhavana. I am Sukhi, I am Dukhi, I am Karta, I am born, I am going to die. All these ideas in the form of impressions, they are called Viparita Bhavana. And because of Viparita Bhavana, what will happen? I will not be able to get the benefit of knowledge I have. Knowledge I have, but because of Viparita Bhavana, opposite samskaras, opposite impressions, I don't get the benefit of this jnana. Therefore, people around will say, so you have been attending Vedanta classes for so many years, nothing, still you are getting angry. And you also feel, Swamiji earlier also was getting angry, now also getting angry. So, but I have knowledge, Swamiji, I am Brahman. I am Brahman, I am very well convinced. So, where is the snag? Somewhere some gap is there. Technical snag they call it. So, where is the snag? Snag is this Viparita Bhavana. Even though you know, you are very well convinced cognitively, but still this habitual error is not allowing you to get the benefit of your knowledge. Promised land doesn't come. And therefore, there is a sadhana of nididhyasana. But nididhyasana is to be done only when Shravana and Mananam are done well and sufficiently done. And therefore, Abhidhyana, Shravana, Manana, Purvaka, Nididhyasana. Then Yojana, then Tattva Bhava. After discovery of oneness also, where is the next step required is abidance in this knowledge. Tattva Bhava means Paramatmatva Bhava. See, abidance in the status of being Paramatma. I am one with Paramatma, there is abidance in this understanding. And then what will happen? Ante. Achha, one word I missed it, Bhuyaha. Bhuyaha means repeatedly. So, Bhuyaha Abhidhyana. Repeated Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. By repeated practice of Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. Bhuya is an indeclinable. Repeatedly. Then Ante. At the end of sadhana, Vishwamaya Nivrittihi. There is removal of Vishwamaya, complete Maya, or there is complete removal of Maya. Regarding this Maya, there is lot of debate among these Dvaitis, Advaitis, Vishishtadvaitis. Dvaitis means those who say duality is the truth. I am different, Ishvara is altogether different. That is called Dvaiti. Vishishta Dvaiti means I am a part of Ishvara. Ishvara is Vishishta. Jiva Jagat Vishishtasya Paramatmanaha Advaitam. Non-duality of Paramatma who is qualified by the Jiva and Jagat. Means their view is that I am a part of Ishvara. I am not Ishvara. I am a part of Ishvara. Like this Uttarakhand is India or not? But Uttarakhand itself is not India. Uttarakhand can be called India, but Uttarakhand is not the whole India. So Vishishta Dvaitis are telling you are like Uttarakhand. You don't think you are India. You are only like Uttarakhand. You are not Paramatma. You are a part of Paramatma. So being a part, you can call, I am also Ishvara, no problem. Like Uttarakhand I can call no, we are India. But don't say that you are the full India. Complete India you are not. You are a part of India. Similarly, Vishishtadvaitis are telling that you are a part of Ishvara. And Vishishtadvaiti is very appealing to many people. Why? It is like a Gujarati pickle. Thoda katta, thoda meetha. In the sense, it has got some tinge of Dvaita, some tinge of Advaita. You are not separate from Ishvara, some Advaita comes. Vishishta Advaita it is called. Vishishta Advaita. And at the same time, you are not totally one with Ishvara. So it has got some taste of Dvaita, some taste of Advaita. So many people like Vishishta Advaita. Vivekananda, he was teaching Vedanta in the US to some students, and one lady writes, he said he used to read all three commentaries, Dvaita, Advaita, Vishishta Advaita. He said most of the people like Vishishta Advaita. It's very appealing. Alright. Whereas Advaita, what is the difference between Advaita, which we are following or which we are resorting to? We say, I am not a part of Ishvara. I and Ishvara, both of them are expression of one and the same reality. The reality is partless, akhandaha, kevalaha. The Advaita we follow is called Kevala Advaita. What is the name of our party? Kevala Advaita. So when you have to say Jindabad, you should know, no? So it is Kevala Advaita means partless non-duality. I am not a part of Ishvara. Initially you can say, yes, I am a part of Ishvara. But that is not the ultimate or final vision. Final vision is, I am Ishvara. Ishvara and myself are only one reality. One reality is appearing as Jivaha, one reality is appearing as Ishvara. I am not a part of Ishvara, I am the truth of Ishvara. There is only one truth which is appearing as Jiva, Jagat and Ishvara, or Jiva and Ishvara, in which Jagat is included. And among these three, Dvaiti, Vishishtadvaiti and Advaiti, Kevaladvaiti, there is a debate that what is the status of Maya? All three of them accept that Maya is a power of Brahman. That is accepted. Maya is Anadi, that also is accepted. In some area there is agreement. Consensus is there. Anadi it is, that is also accepted. But Dvaiti and Vishishta Dvaiti are saying that Maya is Satyam. Why? It is a power of Paramatma. Paramatma is Satyam or not? Advait Vedanti, Kevaladvaiti also says Paramatma is Satyam, Brahman is Satyam. So if Brahman is Satyam, then the power of Brahman also should be Satyam. That is the argument of Dvaiti and Vishishta Dvaiti. If Brahman is Satyam, then the power of Brahman should be Satyam. Like you are real, then your power of talking should be real as you are. You have got walking power or not? Yeah? Walking power you have or not? Talking power you have? So your talking power and you should have same degree of reality. A very strong argument. And therefore Dvaiti and Vishishta Dvaiti, they are saying that Maya is as real as Brahman is. Very strong argument they have. Kevala Dvaiti, we say that Maya is Vidya. Even though Maya is Anadi, Maya is considered to be Shakti, but Maya is Vidya. What is the pramanam for that? This is the pramana. Vishwa Maya Nivrittihi. If Maya is real, then the removal or negation, nivritti has got meaning negation. Negation of Maya is not possible. So for us, the Maya being unreal, what is the pramanam? One pramanam is this. If Maya is real, then it cannot go. Real cannot go. That which cannot go is real. Whereas this Vishwa Maya Nivritti is there. Therefore, Maya is subject to negation. And another pramanam is Neha Nanasti Kinchana. In Brahma, there is no duality, there is no variety. Brahman is homogeneously one. So there is nothing other than Brahman. Ekameva Dvitiyam. Therefore, anything else other than Brahman is Mithya only. And therefore we say that Maya being Mithya, and Mithya is negated by Jnanam. So Vishwa Maya Nivritti means two meanings are there. Negation of the entire Maya. Entire Maya means what? The Maya along with its effect. So negation of Maya along with its effect. What is the effect? Effect is Adhyasa, Kama, Karma, Ragadvesha. All of them are Maya's children. So Nivritti of Maya along with its effect. Vishwa Maya Nivritti. And here, as I was telling in the last class, in the last few minutes, I told that this Vishwa Maya Nivritti can be understood in two stages. When a person gets Jnanam, then he understands Maya to be Mithya, Maya to be unreal, and that negation is called Nivritti. So Vishwa Maya Nivritti means the negation of Maya along with its effect. And what is the meaning of negation? Negation means understanding it to be Mithya. Na pratidis tayovadaha kintu mithyatva nishchayaha. In Panchadashi it is said that Vada is not the non-cognition. Vada is the mithyatva nishchayaha. Understanding Maya and its effect to be Mithya, that is called the negation of Maya. So Maya experientially there, Maya and Maya Karyam, effect of Maya is experientially there, but it is no more there as a real entity. Satyatva Buddhi of Maya and Maya Karya is negated, and that is called Vishwa Maya Nivritti. So when a person gets Jnanam, and when he is Jivan Mukta, the Maya is negated as Mithya. And still the Maya in the form of the appearance continues. Maya and Maya Karya continues to appear. And that also is removed when the Prarabdha is over. So Ante has got two meanings. One is this Abhidhyanante, at the end of the Jnana Yoga, at the Paripaka Dasha, in the culmination of the sadhana of Jnana Yoga, Vishwa Maya Nivrittihi, the negation of complete Maya. And second meaning Ante means when the Prarabdha also is over, then this person's individuality is completely dissolved into Brahman, and Brahman does not have Maya in its Swarupa. Brahma Drishtya Maya Nasti. Maya is not intrinsic to Brahman, so he remains one with Brahman, in which Maya is not there at all. Therefore, Vishwa Maya Nivrittihi, Sarvatmana Anupalambaha Nivrittihi. So, complete non-cognition of Maya happens when a person gets Videha Mukti. So, Vishwa Maya Nivrittihi. So, first negation and later on complete non-cognition, complete absence of Maya for the person. So Vishwa Maya Nivrutti is the result. Alright. So in this shloka, Ishvara was presented as the ruler of Jiva and Jagat, and by the knowledge of that Ishvara, person attains the knowledge of oneness. By the sadhana of Dana Yoga, one attains the knowledge of oneness, gets abidance in that knowledge, and becomes free from Maya and the effect of Maya called samsara. This is the meaning of this mantra. Anvaya. Pradhanam Ksharam Araha Amrutaksharam Ekah Devaha Ksharatmanau Ishate Tasya Bhuyaha Abhidyanat Yojanat Tattvabhavacha Ante Vishwamaya Nivrutti Bhavati. Alright. Here, I think I mentioned that Ishate is a Chandasa. Now, in the next shloka also, the topic of Jnanena Mokshaha is repeated with some more details. Jnatva devam sarvapashapahanihi Kshinai kleshair janma mrityu prahanihi Tasya vidyanat tritiyam deha bhede Vishveshwaryam kevala aptakamaha Jnatva devam sarvapashapahanihi Kshinaihi kleshaihi janma mrityu prahanihi Tasya avidyanat tritiyam deha bhede Vishveshwaryam kevala aptakamaha. So here again that idea is emphasized. What? Devam Jnatva sarvapashapahanihi. Having known, understood Deva. Deva means Brahma. Swayam Prakasha Brahma. The word Deva is from Div Dhatu. Has got the meaning effulgent. So Devam Jnatva, having understood Chaitanya Swarupa Paramatma, Sarva Pashapa Hanihi. There is destruction or removal of all types of shackles. Pasha means shackle, tie factor. Pashyate badhyate anena iti pasha. So that by which a person is bound is called pasha. And what are the pasha? Avidya, kama, karma, they are called pasha. Ignorance, adhyasa. Adhyasa means this superimposition of atma and anatma on anatma each other. Then kama, desire, and karma, punya, papa, all of them are binding the jiva to samsara. They are called pasha. So knowing the devata, knowing the deva, Paramatma as oneself, sarva pashapa hanihi. And in Shastra there is a saying, sarvam vakyam savadharanam. So jnatva eva, devam jnatva eva sarva pashapa hanihi. By knowing this Paramatma alone, there is removal of all binding factors. And you can see that Shruti is emphasizing this again and again. This is the speciality of Shvetashvatara Upanishad. And this particular emphasis is dismissing one popular thinking, which is called four-path theory. Very popular theory you must have heard that there are four paths to reach Paramatma. What are they? Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and Hatha Yoga. These are four paths. And by any one of these four paths, you can reach moksha. And for that, they give example also. What is the example? He said, suppose you want to reach a temple, then you can come from eastern side road, western side, northern side, southern side, any side you can reach the temple. This all you can come from there, you come from there, anywhere you can come from there. You can reach this hall. So one destination can be reached by different paths. So why are you fanatic about one path? Any one of these four paths is good enough for getting moksha. And afterwards they give also that which path is more suitable for whom? They will say Dana Yoga is for intellectuals. So whoever is intellectuals, who likes always thinking, discussion and all this, if you don't give food, no problem, but they like discussion. If they are discussing food also, they will forget. That type of intellectual people, for them, Jnana Yoga. Karma Yoga, for whom? The people who are restless. They cannot remain without action. Rajasic people. For them what? Karma Yoga. For emotional people, Bhakti Yoga. And Puja Swami used to say, those who are good for nothing, or not suitable for any one of these three, Hatha Yoga. Hatha Yoga people may not like it, but this Hatha Yoga, or Raja Yoga also they call it. So this is very, very popular. In fact, we had invited somebody in our in Anaikatti Ashram, one chief guest, and he was associated with some organization, so he had some reputation, so invited for our anniversary. So he started talking about this. This is said by there are four paths and all. So it is a very popular thing, and people think that when they say like this, they are very Catholic. Have you heard what Catholic means? Liberal. Catholic has that meaning also. Catholic means that you are liberal, you are large-hearted. Catholic approach. But we say that it is not true. But I told you the example I gave you, that you can reach the temple by any one of these four paths. You are giving example. One thing is that example does not establish the truth. Otherwise, I can prove this animal, which is a cat, to be a dog. How? This animal, which is a cat, this animal is a dog. Shwan. Why? Chatushpatva. It has got four legs. Whatever has got four legs is a dog. And this has got four legs, therefore it is a dog. I am giving you the example. Yatha, like that other dog see standing. So just by giving example and giving such logic, you cannot establish. Example can help you to establish the sense of possibility. Sambhavana buddhi sthapanartham drishtantaha, or asambhavana buddhi nivrityartham drishtantaha. For removing the sense of impossibility or for establishing the sense of possibility, there is example. The purpose of example is that. Based on example, you cannot establish something. You can give the sense of possibility or you can reduce the sense of impossibility. So, first of all, we tell them Drishtanta is not good enough. And if you are too particular about the strength of Drishtanta, I will give you counter example. In the temple, we have a sanctum sanctorum. That the final place where there is a vigraha is there. Garbhagudi, they call it. Garbhagudi, how many paths are there? especially our temple. In Kailash Ashram, there are 4 also there. But here, how many paths are there to enter? So you don't insist that every destination should have more path. There is no such thing. You give example, I am giving example. You are saying that moksha is like temple, whereas I am saying moksha is like garbhagriha or vigraha of the Lord. Only one path is there. And little bit on more serious note, see, moksha can be understood well when you understand bondage and the cause of bondage. Therefore, in the beginning we talked about it. That what can be the means for moksha will be clear when you understand the nature of moksha, when you understand that moksha is the freedom from a particular type of bondage. Bondage is in the form of sense of limitation. And sense of limitation is only because of ignorance. And therefore, it can go only by knowledge. And therefore, we are saying, Jnatva Devam Sarva Pasha Pahani. Here some people say, but in Bhagavata it is said, Kalo Keshava Kirtanat. There is a saying in Bhagavata and Shloka, last part is that they will quote this, Kalo Keshava Kirtanat. Means in Kali Yuga, Keshava Kirtanat, and they will add moksha, moksha bhavati. In Kali Yuga, by remembering the Keshava, Vishnu, moksha happens. So he is quoting shloka, you are quoting something, they also will quote something. First of all, we tell that Kalau Keshava Kirtanat, what is the full shloka? You are telling only one part. The full shloka is that Krute, there is a shloka, Krute yadhyayato Vishnu. Whatever benefit you get in Satya Yuga by meditation on Vishnu, same benefit you can get in this Treta Yuga, Yajataha Makhehi. Tretayam Yajato Makhehi. And Dvapare Paricharyayam. In Dvapara Yuga, you don't do the rituals. Makha means rituals. So whatever benefit you get in the Satya Yuga by meditation on Vishnu, same benefit you get in Treta by doing the rituals. Same benefit in Dvapara Yuga by Paricharya. Paricharya means puja. In Dvapara Yuga, that rituals were reduced and more puja came up. And in Kali Yuga, that puja also is difficult. And therefore what? Kalau Keshava Kirtana. So this shloka says, for ways of purification of the mind, there are options available. So this is not saying moksha. For getting the purification of the mind, getting the preparedness of the mind, there are various options. And that you are quoting for moksha. And most of the people, moment Sanskrit comes, now they keep pada. What is the meaning? Whatever you say is the meaning. I went to one ashram there in Haridwar, very popular ashram. When I just completed this Vedanta course, and then I had come here and visited Haridwar. Haridwar, you know that in some ashram they have got all the people, guides. They will tell you what is the philosophy of that ashram and all. So that person started telling me that in Bhagavad Gita it is said everybody should get married. I said, which shloka it is told? He simply bluffed. I said, you tell me which shloka. Nahi, wo likha hai. He also must have been told by someone, his Guruji. And simply the bluff in the name of Bhagavad Gita. So, Kalau Sankirtanat, what is the context I don't tell. And simply say, see in Bhagavatam it is said, Kalau Keshava Kirtanat. Kalau Keshava Kirtanat is true. But for what purpose? Kalau Keshava Kirtanat Chitta Shuddhihi Bhavati. That is the meaning. And therefore, based on such sentence, the people say that in Satya Yuga, Jnanam is possible. In Dvapara also might be possible. In Kali Yuga, Jnanam is not possible. Kali Yuga only Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, that you do and you get moksha. And people also, some people don't like the study and all this, They like to do something doing, they like it. They say that's why human being has become human doing. No more human being, human doing. Action. Therefore now song also is not singing, action. Singing, people don't do simply singing, all action. And therefore people like it and therefore buy the idea. But at least those who really want to know what is the truth, Shruti says, Natva Devam Sarva Pasha Pahani. And here Pasha can be taken as the kleshas, Pancha Klesha. Avidya, we have seen, Avidya, Asmita, Raga, Dvesha, and Abhinivesha. Avidya means Ashuchi, Anitya, Ashuchi, Dukkha, Anatmashu, this Nitya, Shuchi, Sukha, Atma, Khyati. That Avidya means wrong understanding is called Avidya. And Asmita, this Ahankara, where Atma and Anatma are mixed up. That Ahankara, I, which has got the attribute of Anatma and Atma, I am a sentient conscious being but limited. So consciousness of the Atma is taken up and the limitation of the body is also taken up in Ahankara. So Ahankara is a mix-up of the attributes of Atma and Anatma. That Ahankara also is one Pasha, which is called Klesha. Then Ragadveshas. And Ahankara is generally is specified by the Ragadveshas. Every person has got different Ragadveshas. See, your dress will be different. Everybody is wearing different color. Most of the people. Design also different. When we go to some shop, we think, who will buy this? But next time we go, it is somebody has taken. There are people. So everybody has got different raga, different kleshas. And the fear of death. These are called klesha. And kshinehi kleshehi. When these kleshas, these afflicting factors, which are binding factors, kshinehi, when they are worn out, janma mrityu prahanihi. Prahani means this destruction, dropping of janma and mrityu, departure, removal of birth and death. When these 5 afflicting factors are gone because of knowledge, then this janma mrityu are gone. Now, janma mrityu go away, does it mean that after jnanam person will not have death? Some people are thinking like this, that by some particular sadhanas, we will make this body immortal. At body level, they wanted immortality. Supra consciousness, they wanted to incarnate in the body. They tried. It didn't happen. There are people who are tried for this, what is called Chiranjeevi, becoming immortal forever. Not possible. Even those who are known as Chiranjeevi, they are not going to live forever. Only during this kalpa. So body cannot be immortal. So janma mrityu prahani, the removal of this birth and death means being free from the notion of birth and death. Generally, we have the notion what? I was born on that particular day, 1st April. I am not born 1st April, I am just telling 1st April. And if people don't remember my birthday, I feel bad. This is a modern thing. In olden days, it was not that. People really did not care about birthday. Some parents may be doing something, they will do some dharma in some houses. But otherwise, birthday was not a big thing. It is a Western influence. Nowadays, so particular, if you don't remember the birthday of your spouse, you had it. You don't remember birthday of your children, they will feel very bad. If you don't remember birthday of your parents, they feel very bad. So if you have some particular birthday and somebody doesn't remember to wish you, you feel very bad about that. But I tell you, when you have a Vedantic way of thinking, you will thank that person. Why? He did not wish you because in his view, you are never born. He is by not wishing me on my birthday, he is reminding me what? You are never born. You are never born. How can I wish you birthday? You can take it that way. If you want to take it. Nice way. Instead of feeling bad about it, you said, oh, you can write a note. Not same day, next day. Thank you for not wishing me birthday. You may think you are crazy, but it's okay. You may feel that you are sarcastic also. You can think that way also. Anyway, whether you do it that or not, but at least in your mind, somebody doesn't wish you your birthday, it is a reminder that you are never born. I am born is a notion. Body is born. I am not born. But body I am considering as myself, therefore what I feel? I am born. My 50th birthday, 60th birthday, those big celebrations are there. You celebrate birthday of your dress. Sorry, the 1st January I got this dress. Or this dress. So every year I celebrate you. Jaya Jagat. Ab some aarti you do. You don't do it. It's a dress. So body also is like a dress only. Inner dress. That is the benefit of this wisdom. You become free from the idea that I am born. I am never born. And therefore you don't have worries about rebirth also. See, rebirth means what? I had a birth, then I could have rebirth. Like revisit means what? You have had a visit, then only you can have revisit. Some of you may be revisiting this place. How can you say revisit? Because you had visited. Similarly, if you have birth, then you can have rebirth. And I don't have birth itself. Where is the question of rebirth? So you don't have fear of rebirth also. There is no fear. People are so much good. Somebody, I don't want to be born again. Born again, not I am not born itself. There is a question of not being born again. Become free from that. The body is going to die. Body is going to die, no? I am not going to die. Suppose somebody tells you your dress, so after 10 years it will be torn. So do you feel bad about it? It's good in fact. If this is torn, then only I can buy new one. My husband will not get me one unless it is torn. So it is good. So this body is subject to death is not a matter of concern. So I accept the mortality of the body and I own up the immortality of the self. This is wisdom. About the mortality of the body, no complaint. I own up that I am immortal. And that is Janma Mrityu Prahani. This is with reference to Jivan Muktaha. And the Janma Mrityu Prahani can be taken as he is free from the cycle of birth and death. That meaning also can be taken. And how it happens, how his Klesha Kshinaha Janma Mrityu Prahani, that is explained in the next sentence. Tasya Avidyana. Tasya means Devasya. Avidyana. By contemplation upon that Deva, which was talked about in the previous mantra, by Shravana Manana Nididhyasana of that Deva, Deha Bhed Kevalam Apta Kamaha. Tasya Avidyanat, by the meditation preceded by Shravana and Manana, this person becomes Kevalaha. In Tamil, Kevala means a insane person. Idiot. Tamil. So in Tamil you don't say you are Kevalaha. So you will feel bad about it. So Kevalaha in Sanskrit means non-dual. You discover yourself to be non-dual. And Aptakamaha. Aptakamaha means a person with fulfillment. Aptaha kamaha yena. The person by whom all desires or desired objects are attained. Yeah, that person is called Aptakama. Means he has got sense of fulfillment. Aptakama means a person of complete fulfillment. So because of the Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam, he gets the Dhanam and he gets this sense of fulfillment. So people say, Swamiji, in this spiritual pursuit, is there any experience or not? Only theory is there or experience? There is experience also. Experience of what? Not experience of Atma, but there is experience of the sense of fulfillment. That is a matter of experience. You experience, yes, I am fulfilled. I do not need anything to be happy, anything to be peaceful, anything to be secure. I am self-sufficient in terms of my happiness. I may not be self-sufficient in terms of my food, etc. That is may be required. But for happiness, I don't require anything else. And that sense of fulfillment is a matter of experience. So in the spiritual pursuit or the pursuit of moksha, where is the place for experience? This is a matter of experience. You can experience fulfillment. So apta kamaha and deha bhede. When body is destroyed, then Vishveshwaryam, complete oneness with the Lord. As long as the body is there, there is apparent separation. Upadhi drishtya separation. There is separation from the standpoint of upadhi. But when the deha, body is gone, prarabdha is over, then there is Vishveshwaryam, complete oneness with Ishvara. Aishwaryam is Ishvara Bhava. Ishvara Bhava means the status of being Ishvara. Oneness with Ishvara. Vishwa means complete. Complete oneness with Ishvara is called Vishveshwaryam. So when the body of a wise person falls off, is gone, then his gross body is becoming one with Virat. Cosmic being called Virat. Atma with the gross universe is called Virat. And his subtle body is becoming one with Hiranyagarbha. And his causal body, where some remaining samskara of avidya was there, Vikshepa Shakti was there, that is becoming one with Ishvara. And therefore there is a complete merger with Ishvara. And therefore it is said, Deha Vede Vishveshwaryam. And this Vishveshwaryam is described by one more word, Tritiyam, the third one. The Vishveshwaryam, which is the result of Dhanam, is called the third. Third with reference to what? So this vice person will get third class ticket or what? So Tritiyam, third, compared to the other two. What are they? Ssu Cl Gati Gamya, Krishna Gati Gamya. Compared to those two, it is third. What is Ssu Cl Gati Gamya? In Shastra, we talk about two paths. A person who has done some Vedic rituals, karma, that person will travel by Krishna Gati and he will attain heaven, Swarga Loka. That is first destination, which is also a great destination. Heaven is great destination. Destination number one. Ssu Cl Gati, if a person travels to this solar path or white path, then he attains Brahma Loka, greater path, greater destination. Great destination, heaven, greater destination, Brahma Loka, the highest Loka. There are 7 Lokas, Bhuhu, Bhuva, Swaha, Maha, Jana, Tapaha, Satyam, which is called Brahma Loka. Satyam is, Satya Loka is otherwise called Brahma Loka. So that is greater destination. Compared to these two, the third one is called Videha Mukti, Vishveshwaryam. Complete oneness with the Ishvara is called the third destination, from which a person does not come back. So Tritiyam means it is the greatest destination. Heaven is great, Brahmaloka is greater, and this is greatest. Tritiyam Vishveshwaryam Bhavati. For that wise person, the third destination in the form of complete oneness with Ishvara, dissolving the individuality and becoming completely one with Ishvara takes place, happens for this person. Thus, by Jnanam alone there is moksha, and that moksha was described in the form of Jivan Muktihi. Apta Kamaha indicates Jivan Muktihi, and Vishveshwaryam indicates Videha Muktihi. Anvaya for this shloka. Devam Dadva Sarva Pashapahanihi Bhavati Kleshaihi Kshinaihi Hetuvihi. We have to supply. Janma Mrityu Prahanihi. Full stop. Tasya avidyanat केवलः आप्तकामः सन् देहभेदे तृतीयं विश्वेश्वर्यं फलं भवति. See the next class. पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.